Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Friday night edition of the Triple B Experience. I'm your host, Bad Bubba Brewer. The bad is been all day long, but honestly, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We are going to have an exciting show, uncut, uncensored, raw, talking a whole bunch of topics in the pulp culture world, and we'll see if you guys can actually chime in on the social media and actually give me something to talk about. But first, I want to tell you what's we got going on for next week. Next Thursday night at 8 o'clock, we will be talking. We will be doing another wrestling Mania Megacast with the guys from the panel, and we will be picking two pay-per-views, WWE pay-per-view and an AEW pay-per-view come next weekend. And we're going to do it Thursday because Extreme Wrestling Podcast is doing theirs Friday night. So that's why I wanted to do it Thursday. And also, I have another interview coming into the books. A good friend of mine, Brandon Watkins from Watkins Boxing, will be in the house. We're going to get that out here very, very soon. I haven't done any interviews lately since the last one I did was with the Rad Boys, Imagine Tag Team Champions. And the one before that was the former APWF Tag Team Champions, Team Tap Out. And then also before that one was Dr. Tom Pritchard. So it was three wrestling interviews. Now we're going to do a boxing interview. Brandon has a great facility in Indiana, Pennsylvania. And we are going to shoot the shit with Brandon here very, very soon. But I just wanted to put it out there. And also, we have the Steelers podcast, the Triple B Black and Gold Dynasty Show, Wednesday nights for right now. But as soon as football season kicks in, we'll be going two nights, two times a week. So I just want to say a big thank you to Rise Wrestling. Last week, me and the girls went to the show Rise Wrestling in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, to see the tag team that I did talk about, Imagine Tag Team Champions, the Rad Boys, facing the Rise Tag Team Champions, Money Shot, and it was a great match. The Rad Boys almost took the titles, and the referee restarted the match, and the Money Shot pulled one out. So I believe these two teams are going to be very, very butting heads in any federation, anywhere they see each other. It was that good. It was a main event. The place in that mall was huge. There's a lot of room if you're looking for some independent wrestling shows. I know it's hard for me to go to a lot of shows because there's a lot of shows double booked on the same day, which was crazy, I know, but I can't be everywhere. And due to a lot of stuff in my personal life, it's very hard to go to shows. But I do try to get the shows, and I did want to see this epic encounter with Money Shot versus the Rad Boys, and I wasn't I tried to cheer them on. I really did. They had a battle royal. They had a ladies match with Zoe Sky, I believe. She was very, very good. They had a lot of bigger guys and a lot of younger guys I do not know. They had some guys that were in their 6'6s, 6'7", 6'8", big guys. But also too, they could have. I like big guys stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to get the social media stuff going too. So, oh my God, the Fabian people are all in. Wow, the hill is filled with the sounds of music. Wow, where's Burns? He's not on this show. He's banned from the FCC due to the fact that the last one where he showed his Miller Lite can, and he has to be schooled and tutelaged on how the etiquette of the FCC and podcasting world. I'm working on him, Fabe. I swear to God. Yes, so I wish I had a beer, but I don't. But who is Burns? Hi, Lisa Fabian. Well, Burns is the kind of guy. We're getting off topic here. Burns is very outspoken individual. Was on the Megacast podcast. Ratings were going through the roof. And it's crazy, and it's giving Brian Burns a megaphone is giving somebody like liquid acid. So And let's see what I got the comments on the on my YouTube channel. Larry Stryker. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next week you are doing your review Friday Night Extreme Wrestling podcast. I tell you what, Larry, I liked your food mania with that big giant pizza that you and Reese ate. It was pretty scrumptious, man. I don't know. I think you guys are warming up to some wing challenges. I don't know if I can do it. I'd have to go with about 3 days with no carbs. But I know back in the day, man, I would give you guys a run for your money. I would stack plates fucking so high, and I would give you guys. But I enjoyed the show, Food Mania, on the Extreme Wrestling podcast, where Larry goes out to all these places. And yeah, I enjoyed it. That pizza did look good. But I'm not getting any pickles on my goddamn pizza, Larry. It's not happening. It is not happening. I am not doing that. So let's get to some. Sorry, I'm just going all over the goddamn place here. Yeah, I didn't. This is going to be unscripted, unraw, uncut. Yes, I am. Lisa Fabian wearing. Yes, I am. Thank you. I do have a lot of Captain America shirts. Wow, the Fabian. Wow, the people on the hill. I'm glad they got. I'm glad they got internet so they can watch this, because 10 minutes down the road, people, it's like a lost civilization. Everybody in the Triple B Experience land, they don't have internet. And those people have to get fire, and they have to churn it up and tie stuff together. But I think they go to the one facility and they all huddle together so they can get internet. Pineapple goes on pizza. No, Greg Rishel, I can't do that. I cannot do that, or pickles. I cannot do that. I cannot. Okay, that was good. Oh my God. What'd you need, Larry? An enema? Oh my God, is that funny? Yeah, just and there's a couple places, like I said, you and special field correspondent Shane Stodmiller. Yes. Well, Shane, over here, over the hill, the internet, like, yeah, yeah, no, it doesn't, Greg. Yeah, pineapple. I no fruit on a pizza, Greg. I can't do it. We can't talk about that. Okay. I'm just trying to, do whatever. I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Let me do this real quick. Doing my yes. Yeah, you missed my show last week. I'm gonna go see it again. I'm taking Tammy Sunday. We're gonna go see the Guardians. Lisa, the Guardians of the Galaxy is the best Marvel trilogy, and it ranks right behind the best trilogy of all time, the original Star Wars movies with me. I know you Trekkies over there on the hill. I understand that. And if Gifford's there, tell him I said hello. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Oh, I'm not trying it. I am not. Yes, only add pineapple to drinks. Yes, that is true. True. Back in the Rosen days, that's when we used to do that, when girls always wanted them drinks, and I made them all fruity. Because I was trying to hook up back then, so I used to get girls, you know what I mean, it's happy. But not too goddamn happy, because always with the sheets, that's where I got chocolate milk and a hoagie. So, yeah, Burns might pop on. He might, because if you say Burns' name one more time, it's like Beetlejuice. He just might pop on. But let me get real quick here. I want to say that's what I'm for Imagine Wrestling. Look at him, The Rocker, Chris Sands. They have a big show tomorrow night, May 20th, 7 p.m. bell time in Houtzdale, Pennsylvania. That's awesome. That's Indy Wrap up there. Get your tickets. There we go. Tammy Blystone out in California. Thanks for tuning in to the Triple B Experience. Burns. No, I'm not saying his goddamn name. Shane Stodmiller is back. He's bouncing in between everything. Jesse James, thank you for tuning into the Triple B Experience, where I'm your pulp culture guru. And that's about it. Chris Ward, thanks for tuning in down south. I love all this Friday nights. Guys, grab a beer. Speaking of beer and pizza, ladies and gentlemen, this Triple B Experience show is also sponsored by this establishment right here, Bob's Pizza. That's right, Indiana County's very finest pizza establishment. You can go down and get 5 pieces of pizza, a Wapaho, and a root beer for under $11. You cannot beat it. That's right. Tell them Bubba sent you. I'm not paying for it because my job takes a lot of taxes out of my pay. So, okay. So anyway, I want to talk a little bit about IWC has a show tomorrow in the Washington Park. Big match, Big Bill Collier versus Cole Carter. Oh, whose bachelor party you planning, Fabe? Strippers and crystal meth. That's the only. If you're planning my party, hi, Beth Botsford. Thanks for tuning into the Triple B Experience. If you're planning my bachelor party, man, dancing girls, clowns. I know a lot of clowns, but they have to dress up as clowns, and they all get out of a small car. And food. What kind of food? I don't know. Oh, well, I'm trying to be more tech savvy, Shane. You know, we talk about stuff. I'm trying to be more tech savvy with the little bit of stuff to pop on and stuff like that. So now I don't know what you guys have been watching. Like I know Lisa Fabian said the Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy has topped $500 million in the movies. And if you haven't seen the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I don't know what the hell you're waiting on because you need to get it before. They probably already pulled it in Indiana, which I'm going to be pissed because I'm going Sunday because, Bubba, love you, but I know nothing about wrestling or Bupkis. Well, it's okay, Beth. You know Steeler football, and God bless you for that. But let's face it, it's Friday night. We're all at home watching a podcast. All due respect, Bubba, we're lame. No, it's okay. That's the new sign of the times, Greg. Signs. I know I get. It's like I do crystal meth before I do this, or a big pound of coke. But I do not. I'm like this all the time. I talk all the time. Fabe can tell you I talk fucking shit all the time. The soundtrack is great. I know a band that's probably going to play the Guardian soundtrack. They're practicing. Yeah, a little bit of drums. But Greg, I went through town tonight and there is nothing going on. You're not wrong. Cheers to Friday night watching you. Well, thanks. I'm still hoping and praying to Jesus Christ that yours truly gets the #1 gold thing of the Indiana County's finest podcast, and with my pretty face in that big giant magazine flyer. Free publicity is good publicity. We're lame and old. Well, I'm old when I'm push mowing my fucking grass, Greg. But anyway, I'm going back to this because I'm doing crazy stuff here. Let's go. I'm going to this right here. This was my show of the week right here. This show is fucking funny, Beth. It's about Pete Davidson's. Now it's all drama, okay? But it's his life on the Peacock network. You know what I mean? Because now you got to pay. There I am again. You got to pay, I guess, internet. Well, if you get Comcast, now you got to pay for Peacock because they're not giving it to you free anymore because they're son of a bitches because Comcast is one of the 3 defectors of all kind of bullshit. So, well, thank you, Greg. I try to be entertaining. I've got a potpourri of a whole bunch of stuff on one channel. That's the craziness. I was thinking about doing singing karaoke stuff drunk. That would be great. But if I do win Indiana County's podcast, I'm going to crack a beer and do a shot. I swear to God. I mean, well, thank you. The Pirates are winning. Well, funny thing about it, Lisa, I can get it on my cable system over here. That's why your brother gets all pissed off. Because, if you had internet, I could get you good cable. I'm telling you, I got all the. Yes, Greg says, watch Pete Davidson's roast. They're hilarious. Actually, this TV show has got Joe Pesci playing his grandfather. And I tell you what, if you don't like Joe Pesci, you're un-American. And he looks pretty good because Joe's probably in his early 80s. And his mom, the cast is the wife, Edie Falco of Sopranos. So Tony Soprano's wife actually plays Pete Davidson's mom. And it's actually it's a little drama. It's fictitious shit. Oh, Lisa, you got internet. Well, tell your brother to get some internet in his house. I'm telling you, Lisa, I get the pirate stuff. You can it's called Gamma TV. I'm doing it probably whatever. One TV pays $15. I pay $29 a month to watch all kind of stuff, Lisa. and movies and TV shows, which I watched Ted Lasso. So Ted Lasso is pretty good. I'm with Beth. Don't know much about wrestling, but Steelers and MCU are awesome. Yes, thank you. I mean, well, the wrestling's kind of hard. I just do it because the picks and stuff. It gives me another avenue to get the podcast out there, to get the algorithms going, Greg, because that's what I need. Because I got people in Bangladesh and China watching me, and if I got the Chinese watching me, I think I would like to quit my job and do this full time. I could be a heavyset Howard Stern. But I don't have Robin Quivers as I don't know. Tammy's not coming on here. She did it once. She's not doing it. She's out in the living room, and they're probably making fun of me right now. But because they can hear me, because I was told today that I actually talk loud, which I never thought that. I never knew that in my entire life that I actually talk loud. Take the pirate ship to PNC Park for the bachelor party. I don't know whose bachelor party you're talking about. If I get drunk with Manny Sanguian, so be it. Larry Stryker, thanks for tuning in, host of Extreme Wrestling Podcast and his new show, Food Mania, where he takes him and his co-hosts on the road, eating in all these establishments that he knows of. It was Johnstown he was in the other day. So, no, anyway, Bupkis, 8 episodes. It is funny. They do a spoof of Fast and the Furious. I'm telling you. It's funny. If you're not a Pete Davidson fan, I know hey, look what he did. He banged all those models, and he likes to party, and he gets so messed up he don't even know what day it is. He does that in the TV show, so it's pretty much factual based. It's a comedy drama, but it's more comedy than anything else. And a lot of it is made up, but it's like his friends hang out with him and suck on his tit, and then he pays for everything. I guess that's how it is when you make it big. But that is my big show of the week that I watched. Was Bupkis, and I thought it was pretty good on the Peacock network, but the network sucks. But yeah, that's how that goes. So, and I know Loki's coming out in October 6th. MCU news. Now I'm switching it. And October 6th, but also too, does Jonathan Majors actually, did they write him off and did they kill Kang in this series? Because you cannot do what you do. Disney will not put up with it, and Disney will boot you to the curb, sir. But I don't know. We talked today because that's what I do 7 to 3 is I talk pop cultures all the time. I don't know who they would get because they could not get the High Evolutionary because in my mind last week, if you can catch the archive show last week, the High Evolutionary is the greatest MCU villain. And I thought Kingpin was the best. He beats the Kingpin right now as the best MCU villain of all time. Hands down. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to give you a spoiler. There was no dead body. So in movies, if there's no dead body, he's not dead. That's a proven fact. That's what Marion Center School told me when I was trying to graduate out of English class. So yes, but also too, they have the Echo series. The Echo series, which is the spinoff of Daredevil, will be the first time on Disney Plus, will be streamed all at one time. So you can actually binge watch everything on Disney Plus when Echoes comes out. But also too, the production of the writers, the strike has been destroying a lot of stuff and making a lot of delays. Like I said, the Blade is delayed once again. I don't know if they're ever going to get Blade out. Wesley Snipes, he's going to be in fucking White Man Can't Jump #7 by the time Blade comes out. And they stopped production on the Daredevil TV show. So when they stop that production of these shows, they get all these licenses and permits and they pay for them. So they block off the road. That's what they do, people, because they have all these several shots of scenes. They block off all the road. You can't go down because actually one time in America, I actually tried to be an extra in this one TV show. And all I did all day was sit in the fucking American Legion and watch a car go by. And people pick up things from the National Guard to put in a truck. That was one scene. And that was 6 hours of shooting, and they cut my scene out when I went to the bar, bastards, because I was supposed to play. I got paid $65. So that kind of sucked. But this made big news. I don't know how good this is going to be because I'm not too, and that's just why I put the Captain America shirt on, Lisa, because I want to talk about Captain America 4 because, hey, Megan, what's up? Captain America 4 has this guy from WWE starring right here in his first. He's the first WWE wrestler to star in the MCU, and he will be starring in Captain America 4, probably playing part of the Serpent Society, which is a secret organization based about fucking snakes. I don't know. Well, Meg, I'm just living a dream, Meg. Thank you. I love the shirt too. I'm glad it fits me. I have a hard time. I have a hard time getting shirts. Big guys are us. There's no big guy or us stores in Indiana. I gotta try. Well, JC Penney's is getting to be big, I guess. So yes. So Seth Rollins is now part of the MCU. He's filming as we speak. He's been on set. And that is the new World Order Captain America. We're going to try to make a political where they have Harrison Ford is the president. Probably appearances of the Team Thunderbolt. So if you're into comic books, hey, Rich Smoke, the smartest man in Philly. Well, he wasn't. You're right. Batista was WWE, but also not at the present time. So this is the first time that someone who is actually wrestling actively is in the MCU. So, and Rich says him being in the MCU is apparently the reason why he won't be winning the Raw Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, we probably won't be picking him probably next week, which is 8 o'clock, Mania Megacast, Rich Smoke, and a panel of they're just funny individuals, and I appreciate we got two guys that do podcasting. We got Philadelphia, Connecticut. We got everybody. Shane, we got a whole smorgasbord of people next Thursday night at 8 p.m. So yes, that's pretty good. But I think it's going to be okay. This Captain America, but I don't know if it's going to top the best franchise because there's no Chris Evans, and actually they're destroying the comic book of Captain America anyway. They're making it too messed up. WWE is famous for not getting people over who has other interests. Yes, that is true. And a big shout out and rest in peace to the superstar Billy Graham, where all these guys, now superstar was wearing tie-dyes and hanging out with Arnold Schwarzenegger, eating bell plates and eating T-bone steaks. He passed away the other day at the age of 79. And actually, I'm just bebopping around today. This is like a shoot the shit kind of show today. Hey, Avi Klein, get me on your show, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody tune in to Mr. Klein's show where they have discussions and debates. I don't know if I can get on because I'd swear too much and they would be pulling me out to the side. So thank you, Mr. Klein, for popping on the Triple B Experience. I try to give a world-class knowledge of the sports, Pittsburgh Steelers, and, pulp culture, MCU, Star Wars, Star Trek. Actually, hopefully, speaking of Star Trek, because I'm off candor, and I'm like, well, thank you, sir. Your shows are great too. Anybody that I always share them on my site where they have big debates and the big prize in the TKN network. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know if I can hang with any of you guys because I've seen your shows and you're very knowledgeable and very scholarly on how you present stuff when you guys debate with topics on the fly. I've tuned in a couple times. It's a very, very good show. Oh, well, hold on. Oh, tomorrow is Buff Bagwell versus Kelly White live on my page, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll share it. Avi, thank you for coming on, sir. Yes. And I got some people. Mr. Mike Fabian says James Gunn and the new DCU will be the shit. I think he's a little biased. He probably had a couple, a couple of sarsaparillas. Everybody follow Bubba Brewer. This man is entertaining and awesome. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, sir. Your network is, the Triple B Experience is always looking to go bigger and better, sir. I'm all about the entertainment. I'm entertaining 24/7, sir. It's just more in a podcast. It's an experience. That's why I home run Reynolds. Woo, the Pirates. No, thank you so much. Thank you, sir. It'd be a good show. Bucko's laying a smackdown. Yeah, Fabe. You know why? Because I can go to the Pirate game right now because I got better cable than you. I don't know. I don't read those comics. I like Anthony Mackie as an actor. I do too. I think he's great. I think that TV show Greg was awesome. And I think they could do a little bit more with him, And like, hey, Shane, there you go. My special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. He's got a whole bunch of kids in his house last time. I don't know if they're watching it because school's out. You know, he's not supposed to be Captain America, though. But also, Rich Smoke, he was Captain America in the comic books. As of right now, Sam Wilson is the Captain America going forward in the new Avengers comics. Believe me, I collect comic books. It's so expensive. It's like a fucking mortgage now. Tell Shane to call me back. That's Shane, you're supposed to call Rich Smoke back. I watched it 3 times. Yeah, so yeah, the Pirates, man. You gotta hey, it is what it is. But yeah, Lisa, I'm telling you, I got good yeah, there look, oh my. Yeah, your brother's pissed because there it is. There's the Pirates right there. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep, 11-1. There's a spanking going on. And I get it here because I have good internet, because I have Comcast, because I do this show. So, wow, Ben just gave me a friend request. Ben Gifford. I got people coming in. Yes, I have to get back to him. His dad needs to get the internet probably. But I don't even know if he watches. I don't even know if Brad watches sports. I don't know. Brad, if you're there, hello. And I still have some hey Chris, hey Lisa, tell Chris I have some beer, some Budweiser in my fridge because I can't drink it. I just can't drink full. I'm too pansy. I have to drink light beer because I'm watching my girl's figure. Ben is Brad. What? What? You mean he's on Facebook now? Oh shit. If I ever had fucking Brad Gifford on here, we'd be Gifford and Burns. Oh my God, that would be a great show. Oh my, that would be lovely. That would be lovely. But yeah, and let's just put it this way. Hold on, I'll get Ben. I will Ben and Brad. I will accept your request here, but I'm doing like 3 things at once, and this is the most I've done all day because really I was just catching some rays. But I know the big movie is, and I know nobody's probably going to see this movie, and the reason why I'm going to see the new Fast and Furious movie is because there is speculation at the end. Look, I'm not spoiling nothing. I mean, it is what it is. The Rock is showing up. Him and Vin Diesel broke bread together, and this is the first of the trilogy of the Fast and Furious movies. They are going to take a car and do duct tape and shoot it to the fucking moon and back. Oh shit! I hope I didn't spoil it for you, Megan. It wasn't really a spoiler. And I know every woman loves Vin Diesel. My future wife loves. I'm not a big Vin Diesel fan. You seem flustered, except Ben. I can't. I'm not frustrated. I got 2 phones, and I'm trying to talk at the same time. Probably. Hey, Mr. K. Probably because the Black Adam went nowhere. Yeah, because he tried to bulldog his way into being it all about himself. Oh, okay. I'm glad. Okay. You'll forget by then. Well, I bet you're going to see Jason Momoa. That's probably that's why all the women are going. Jason Momoa. I partied with Jason one time at Wonderland. I charged him $5 for a red Solo cup. And he's like, you know what? Screw you. And he took all the girls from the party. Just left us with a couple kegs of beer. It's true story. True story. Yeah, Lisa, just tell him, hold on. I'm trying to accept them. It's so hard to do stuff at the same time. I got people popping on social Facebook stuff and no, I thought Black Adam was good. I don't think Black Adam was rough. This is an unscripted, uncensored Triple B experience today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in on Friday night. And if you're drinking, you're having a drink, hubby wants to go, I'm drinking and just tagging along. Well, it's a guy movie. It's action packed. It's going to be action packed. The critics, they murdered it, but who cares? I hate critics anyway. Everybody's a critic. So let's see here. Like oh, I can hear laughter out in the living room. Oh, okay. They're probably laughing at me. But Yeah, because I'm trying to get, and then plus I'm getting all this, I'm getting all these Facebook people that I'm friends with, so there must be a lot of bots coming on. So I got to be careful because when I do accept people, the first thing they say to me is they go hello, and then they want money off of me. So yeah, Wonderland. It was $3 back then, Fabe. It wasn't 5. So thank God I haven't seen fucking Burns hasn't jumped on yet. I don't know where he's at. I'm telling you, he's gonna jump the fuck on. Sometimes he does. Booth jumps on too, but I don't know. Booth probably got a date or something tonight. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not the Rose Inn. I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing. But yeah, I mean, this is like I said, everybody. I appreciate. Oh, I got another comment. I'm trying to keep the boards flowing here. Yeah, that's his story. 5 for condoms. That's because I charged Shane $5 for condoms back about 30 years ago. So, hey, I had to make a profit back then. Like I couldn't throw a keg of party now because inflation. I priced a keg of beer. I think a keg of beer now is $170. Like I don't know what kids do nowadays. There it is. Burns, Burns, Burns. Yeah. I don't know where he's at. You know what? You know what I want to do? And this is funny. Like, I need to have him like sitting across from me so he doesn't fuck nothing up. And then when he gets like, when he starts going off, he gets off tangent. I could smack him in the back of the head. Condoms didn't work well. Oh God, this podcast is off the rails tonight. Um, they take it for their parents' stash. Yeah, yeah. I usually do write a little bit, so I can come up with like some pulp culture stuff, and everybody's just popping in, and we're just having a good time, and I'm just shooting from the hip. I appreciate it. So let me hear. Hey, if you guys got any questions, you know, bring them on, and I'll try to answer some stuff because I'm watching a Pirate game with my cable because some people can't watch a Pirate game. It's 11-0. Yeah, in the top of the 6th. Yep, yep. What rail? What rail were you on? What rail? What do you mean? Best MC movie of all time? Oh, I'm gonna say. Oh my God, that's a hard one. You're putting me on a spot, Rich Smoke. Best MC movie of all time. I'm gonna say that the Hulk was the Hulk, and it actually did. I do like Thor Ragnarok, but I'm gonna go based on story and the emotional display of the other day is Guardians. See, I like the first Guardians. This is a tough one. Shane says Winter Soldier. That is a good one. I'm going to go with the first Iron Man. Babe, you must be drunk. Mason Rudolph. Yes, I told you that. As we need three three quarterbacks, Fabe, in case somebody gets hurt. It's a deal. It's a deal. Yeah, I'll go. I'll go with you're wrong, Iron Man. I was Endgame. It's hard. There's 50 fucking movies. Remember when my boys? Oh, thanks. Remember when my boys were little and they wanted your autograph. I don't know if I was the best moment of your life, Meg, but God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh shit. I hope everything's all well too. Everything's cool. Everybody's doing good. Yeah. Yeah, Ragnarok, the first Guardians, there's so many. I could give you the worst one. It was that Love and Thunder. They're ecstatic. Oh, cool. Yeah, Love and Thunder was I tell you what, we do the worst one. It was Love and Thunder. It was bullshit. It was terrible. But yeah, to pick the best one, I used to pick the best ones, Rich, and I used to rank them. And every time I'd move, like Spider-Man, the last Spider-Man movie was very, very good. Winter Soldier is the best Marvel movie. Period. No, Shane says the Eternals was the worst. Fabe, it's the best Captain America movie. It's the best Captain America out of that franchise. Civil War was too much. Winter Soldier was good. It was not as dark as the MCU with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, thanks, Rob. Thank you. I try to be entertaining. I try. Friday nights. I remember Friday nights, Robert, when I used to go get drunk and stuff. Now I just sit at home. Oh, Shane says Fabian has good taste. Don't fucking explode his fucking head up, Shane. Because I got to deal with it every day. And I understand that the Winter Soldier is what I have to debate this point. But the Winter Soldier is the maybe the first of the darkest one due to the betrayal. But the I just think this last movie, I'm telling you, this last movie was something. It was sticks in your craw, sticks in my craw. And I remember somebody, and I'm glad he's on right now because I remember fucking Fabian telling me, what the fuck, MCU and a fucking talking rabbit or talking raccoon. Rabbit. He's like, Bubba, what kind of, that's not going to work. And it did. Yes, it was a great, yeah. Well, if he gets good internet, I told him to buy that satellite stuff. Chad, thank you for tuning into the Triple B Experience. We're off the rails tonight. I should go get a goddamn beer. Hold on, I'm going to ask somebody to get me one. Hey, Tammy! Tammy! Hey! Can you get me a beer? Give me a couple beers. I'll start drinking. While I'm doing a podcast. It's a light beer. It's a nicely light beer. Can you please? God bless you. Tammy? I love you. Can you give me a couple beers? We'll see if that works. Probably not. And I don't want to run downstairs because if I run downstairs, I might slip and fall. And then I'll be done and it'll be just a show of my fucking Darth Vader fucking thing. No, not that. What is the most popular dude? And you fuck. Oh my God. Okay, hold on, Fabe. What is the most popular Burt Reynolds movie? In my eyes or money wise, Fabe? This is a Ask Bubba Anything show. If you let me know if you're talking money wise, or is it my opinion on what is the most popular movie? Okay, Shane says Smokey and a Bandit. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Shane. The best Burt Reynolds movie I'm gonna go based on popularity in my eyes is fucking Cannonball Run. Cannonball Run. I saw that in the movie theater when I was a kid. I loved it when they got in that Lamborghini and she took her thing down. I thought it was Terry Bradshaw. That was Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin got drunk the whole time. Yeah. I don't get me wrong. I like Smokey. I like Smokey and the Bandit, but I just think Cannonball Run is more Gifford says, watch yourself. Oh, is Gifford there? Holy shit. I got, ladies and gentlemen, a Triple B Experience. I have Brad Gifford watching right now, who is a big, Brad Gifford has 7 Trans Ams. He has a museum. Oh, you agree with me on Cannonball Run? I do. I think Cannonball Run is phenomenal. Tammy! I'm serious. See, when I want a beer, I can't even get one. Unreal. Gifford has 9. 9? Yeah. Hey, Tammy! Oh, my God. Hi! Can you give me a couple beers for real? God's got nothing to do with it until I start drinking. Sorry, people. I can't leave here because if I fall, it'll be live and I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm live right now, Tam. Plus, I got Gifford watching. It's funny. We don't have Burns yet. No Smokey. Okay, so yeah, I answered your question, Fabe. I'm just waiting for my lovely sarsaparillas. I haven't had a couple beers in a while. Last time I drank a beer was we at WrestleMania when I had to go to my father-in-law's house because the internet ran out of internet during WrestleMania. And I had that big ass tree in my yard, which it's a pine tree. So if anybody out there likes to have some pine wood, come on back. I think it's going to be dry. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I don't know. I'm off, so I got to do some stuff around the house. But cutting down a tree tomorrow is not going to be one of them. So I'm just waiting for my beers. But like I said, please hit like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this crazy show tonight. This is one of the few, and I'll be honest with you, it's very hard by yourself to do. So I try to keep it entertaining and light. That's why I use the social media on the Facebook so I can actually see the comments, so I can actually talk as I'm watching the Pirate game on my internet. It's 11-1. Gifford is out. No party. Gifford is out what? Gifford's out. What do you mean no party? Party at your place. I'm still waiting on 2 beers. I'll tip Tammy if she gets here. I don't know. I got a little bit of money. But I usually don't carry money. I always use a debit card because I'm that kind of guy who goes to Sheets and uses a debit card to get my stuff. I make people wait. I'm sorry. It's, it's 2023. So I don't know. Well, hold on. Maybe I might have a special guest appearance if she gives me my beer. So I don't ever ask her for anything, but Boogie Nights made the most money. Oh, you must have Googled that. Yeah, well, Boogie Nights is the one that almost got him an Oscar. He got an Oscar nomination for Boogie Nights, but I still think Cannonball Run's the best. Technological. Got a tipper. Cash App. I would. She could make big money, but I don't think we could do an OnlyFans. The Brewer household can't do OnlyFans because I could probably cook eggs and shit. That's about it. I'm still waiting on my beer. Venmo. I'm still waiting for. I think she thinks I'm fucking kidding. I swear to God. Hey, Tim! Timmy! I think she thinks I'm kidding. Yeah, Tim. Yeah. Can I have. I'm seriously.
You did not fucking yell at me like that.
Oh, I didn't. We're live. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm just loud. I'm so sorry. She doesn't give a shit, and I'm so sorry. I appreciate it. I was screaming your name, and I was like, hey, Tammy, can you get me a beer? Because I think everybody here's drinking, and I'm the only one. I feel left out. I'm sorry. I feel left out. What? There's 2 cans. Will you get me more? Yeah, because because if I go downstairs, it's dead air. Huh? I didn't say you're Edith Bunker. I'm definitely not Archie. I just need I just God bless you. Okay. I got a beer. All right. Over and under on beer. I got 2. She gave me 2. Hey, here's to everybody on Friday night. Here's to you. I don't know. I'm a little out of. Somebody told me I need to start practicing. God bless Tammy. I just yelled her name because I didn't want to leave and get like Meg. I'm pretty good. I'm gonna catch shit probably after because I yelled because I'm so loud. Like my stepdaughter's over here and she's probably gonna hit me with a spoon or something. And I'm not Archie. That's not happening. So okay, here's to everybody. Thank you for hey, I'm gonna cut to a commercial. Thank you, Megan. We're gonna cut to a commercial. That's right. I do have commercials here on the Triple B Experience. I do. And we are gonna cut to a commercial right now. So if you need some beer, please in Indiana County. Oh, headed to the bar shortly. All right. If you need a beer, you want to get this and go get this beer right now and tell them Bubba sent you. Here's the commercial. I tell you what, I got a full.
There's a new cat in town, formerly known as Clymer Beverage. The newly remodeled Alley Cat Beverage is located in the heart of Clymer. Still carrying all of your traditional beverages, Alley Cat Beverage also offers all of the newest flavors, brands, and novelties, including slushies and popsicles. From the gridiron to the back porch swing, Alley Cat has your favorite beverage in stock and ready for any occasion. Stop in and see the new cat in town. Back the alley where all the cool cats go. Alley Cat.
Look at that. Commercials. Look at this. Hi, I'm fucking the cheap version of Howard Stern. Look at that. See? Yep. Still drinking. I can't keep up with most of the people. Well, I try. I do. I try. So, yeah, I mean, a high roller. Not me, But if you need beer in Indiana County, go out to Alley Cat Beverage, see Diesel and Booterball. You know, tell them I sent you. Maybe you'll get 10 cents off. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just use it. Travis, thanks for tuning in to the Triple B Experience. Well, we use these commercials. I try to help everything out. I also, my buddy Todd DeFazio, actually has a big, huge comedy show for anybody that's into comedy. I love comedy, and I love going to stand-up shows. I just don't do enough of it because sometimes the comedy show starts at, I don't know, 10 till 7 and it ends at, I don't know, 10 till 5 every day sometimes. But Todd's doing a show. It's going to be down in Pittsburgh, and I will get to that momentarily. So, but also, I like to go into stand up. I went to one a couple years ago we had before COVID down in Pittsburgh. But also too, this is look, I got a whole bunch of stuff tonight. Look, right there. Todd DeFazio presents Saturday, June 3rd. I got to go back to it. That's only Jeff Conkle from DV's the headliner. Mike Zidell of Greenfield Finest Podcast. Yes, get your tickets. You can drink beer. I tried stand-up twice. Well, how'd you do? I don't think I can remember anything. I'd get booed off the stage. Oh, gave up. Yeah, it's hard. I'm sure. It's really hard. Like, I couldn't do it. I can't remember anything. That's why I can't remember any. I have to fucking sing songs on karaoke because I can't remember anything. Or I'd do 10 Elvis songs and I'd be retired. So I'm gonna try to drink this, but I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Being funny was hard, man. Being funny is only part of it. Yeah, you got to think. You got to know how to do all that stuff. I mean, like Robin Williams and like I always loved Sam Kinison stuff. So that's where maybe my sense of humor, Ronnie Dangerfield and Sam Kinison and Robin Williams. Hey, Robin Williams was phenomenal. His stand up was, I don't care if he was all coked up or whatever, but it was phenomenal. So here's to you. Icy Light. Because if I drank an Iron City, I would be drunk. Because it's true, people. Iron City, if you drink a 6-pack of Iron City, it's like drinking a case of any other beer. It's true. It's proven. It's scientifically proven. Hardest part is they come expecting you to be funny. It's really hard to impress and easy to lose the crowd. Yeah, I'm sure. Being funny is it's an act. I guess. I don't know. I'm not funny at all. I don't know. I'm pretty serious, I think. I don't know. I've never, last time I drank on one of my podcasts, TJ Watt scored a touchdown in the playoff game against Kansas City, and I thought we were going to have an upset, and I drank almost a whole bottle of Captain Morgan that day. And then I did a show live after that, which was a terrible, terrible, terrible mistake. And you don't know who's jumping on. You don't know who's jumping on the Facebook stuff because like last week I had the magistrate Guy Haberl jump on. So I have no clue. Premiere was sips of black velvet, carb calorie friendly. Yeah, but I know. But if I go off the wagon, Meg, it's gonna be Captain and Coke. I emceed a monthly comedy show. Oh wow, Shane at WVU from 95. See, Shane, you're fucking talented, brother. You're a fucking master of a whole bunch of stuff. I could probably MC, but I'd have to have the cue cards because I had a couple shots to the head in the wrestling and at work. I can't remember shit. And I'm not very good at fireworks. And 3D movies make me fucking go crazy. And I can't drive. It takes me an hour to get fucking 2 miles. So it's terrible. So, but yeah. I'm going to finish this. Like I said, hit like and subscribe. I will actually be posting this on Spotify you can actually listen to it. You don't have to watch my pretty face or see this lovely Captain America. One joke, intro, and boom. Yeah, I mean, I would like, you know what, Shane? I would like to do one in Indiana, like in Indiana County, like whatever. I would do that. I would. I don't know. You'd have to get people to do it, and you do it for a good charity. I would do anything for a charity. You know what I mean? Because it gets the word out. So yeah, I mean, And like I said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. But yeah, doing podcasting is also hard. I mean, I'd say doing a one-man show podcast is without any information in front of you today, because I actually totally fucked up, thinking that I could actually go off the top of my head. Let's make it happen. I have some connections. Okay. Okay. I'll do whatever. We can give it to charity, Meg. Whatever kind of charity, whatever. I don't care. I would MC it. You know, the IATW Foundation. Well, there needs to be stuff in Indiana anyway for something for people like us to do. I mean, I appreciate everybody for tuning in on a Friday night, listening to me, and God bless America. But don't you remember when there was stuff for us to do on Friday nights? And I don't want to hear that, oh, we're old and whatever. You know, I have the charity for veterans. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Hit me up. I have connections and can go to wherever you want. Okay. I'm telling you, I could, if this is my gig every day, I tell you what, this would be awesome. Making a little bit of money, you know, eating fucking oodles and noodles and doing this, you know. And everybody's doing this. This is, you know, and I do a lot of stuff with the Steelers stuff because I'm going to try to get in and I'm going to try to get on. My biggest accomplishment would be getting on the training field in Latrobe. I'm going to try to put it out there legally. I am not going out there and getting arrested. I'm going to have a press pass, try to get a press pass and do something, because I do a lot of Steelers shows. As of right now we're going at 65, going on 6. Next week will be 66 straight shows. And this show here is at like 15 or 16. I can do the promoting and planning. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I'm all about, well, I know what I'm planning on October 21st, but after that, I'm good to go. And I also there's a little part of me that wants to promote a wrestling show too. I still would like to have Team Tap Out have that Cinderella story, you know, that nice little bow on Donnie Fulmer and Chris Coleman. I would like to help do that out too if I could. I just try to make dreams come true, you know. But yeah, that'll be great. I'll do whatever. And I also, and this is crazy before I get out of here, I also want to do like Indiana could have a small comic book celebrity convention. Like they have one in Altoona. Still CityCon's crazy. I understand that. But we can have something in Indiana like that. I mean, we got that Kowalczyk Center. If you need any help, let me know. I have time. Okay. We'll dabble. I could probably get some comedians, you know. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I've got my hand in the fryer. Yeah, I mean, we could do Indiana County's first ever comedy event. Well, it's not, you know, and you got to drink. We got to actually have people. We got to have a place where people can drink, because I'm all in when you're ready. Okay, because I know doing anything in Indiana County, if you don't have the booze, you don't have to get drunk, but people like to drink and like to be social drinking when they go to events. That's how they was when we had wrestling shows at the K Arena. I mean, people used to drink and have a good time, and then we had bands, which what are bands now? You know what I mean? Nobody does any bands anymore because nobody does anything anymore. They do have bands downtown, and I like to go down to that, but I don't know. Top floor in Coney. Top floor in Coney to actually do the comedy thing. Yeah, Shane's a special field correspondent. Okay. What about for starters? Well, I know they did a comedy show, Meg, at the Eagles. They did that at the Eagles a couple years ago. Matt Light, who I know, who's a big time comedian and does a lot of stuff. I think he came up to the Eagles, because the Eagles could probably pack him in with the beer and the parking lot. Probably. I'm just guessing. I'm all about people having a good time. And realistically, it could bring people in Indiana that you haven't seen in a while. Because a lot of people don't see everybody unless you're going to the movies or going to Walmart or going grocery shopping. You know? So, but I really do appreciate everybody for tuning in. This was one of the, hold on, I got another comment. Oh my God. We play music, we'll help with that part. God, this is starting to turn into something here. There are so many places up here you can BYOB, and they have liquor license. Parking is important. Yeah, I think maybe we all put our heads together and come up with something cool. something cool and entertaining, and everybody would have a good time. And yeah, that would be awesome. Wow. I always wanted to call something Bubba Palooza. And before I go, I'll tell you the story. I wanted to do it on the hill at K Arena. Bubba Palooza. It would be a 3-day festival back there when I used to run the bar up there. And the whole place, people could have camped out and did everything. Bubba Palooza. Everybody wears tie-dyed shirts. Hit me up on. Yeah. Oh, man, this is awesome. Wow. Okay. Well, hey, guys, I appreciate you guys all tuning in for tonight's, show of shows. This is the show of shows. I got off the path, and I didn't get into the in-depth about the pulp culture as I usually do. I'm going to own up to my mistakes. As I didn't have a lot of stuff. I was going off the top of my head, and I had a couple concussions, and I had a lot more people, making comments, which was great. I had the people that, from the hill, it's a civilization that way showing up, and, that surprised me. And, yeah. So yes, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Everybody have a great night and a great weekend. I'll be back next week for the Steelers Triple B Black and Gold thing on Wednesday at 8. And then also the big, huge, I know a lot of people don't like wrestling, but we just jump on. We make picks and crack jokes on the Mania Megacast Thursday at 8 p.m. And then I'll be back on this show, the Triple B Experience, next Friday night with I'll be more prepared. And I appreciate me going off candid and going off the fly. Thank you so much. And I want to have a big shout out to Tammy Rowell, which will be Tammy Brewer, very, very soon, for getting me a couple beers. God bless her. And without her, I wouldn't be half of where I'm at. And it's true. And I didn't mean to yell, but I have headphones on, and I don't know how loud I'm talking, because I was told, I guess I talk very loud, but I don't know that. I am a big individual. My voice is kind of booming. But everybody, have a great weekend. If you haven't hit like and subscribed, please do. We're at 940 on YouTube, trying to get to 1,000. And then we get to another tier where we get a lot of stuff, and then maybe get a little plaque. Zach, thanks for tuning in, Zach. And if you just tuned in, hit the replay, because I guess I'm going to have to watch it because it's funny stuff. Especially asking Tammy to get me a beer, and hopefully I don't sleep downstairs tonight, which I can watch TV, but still, that's not cool. And if she's watching this, she's going to be like, oh, shut the hell up, you bastard. But anyway, thank you. Megan, we'll be in touch about this comedy thing. I think we got something going. I think something. I just, man, goddamn, I wish I had money for a bar now. And if I had a bar, it'd be the most happening bar in Indiana County. So here's to everybody. Icy Light. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys all. Thank you so much. And just have a safe weekend. And I'll see you guys next week for the Triple B Black Gold Dynasty show, where we're talking Steelers, and then we're doing all our stuff. And also the big interview with Brandon Watkins and Watkins Boxing that's coming very, very soon. So thank you guys so much. I'm over and out. Have a great weekend and a better tomorrow. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.